What's up guys, Armada here, and in today's video we are gonna go over 5 games I would love to see released on the Nintendo Switch. Some of those might be more realistic, while others probably not as realistic. But still, it will give a little bit of an insight to, game series I've loved in the past that I would love to see get, a good sequel. Also, this list won't really necessarily be ranked from like most wanted to least wanted. I know it's typed up 1 to 5, but it's just gonna be 5 games I personally would love to see released to the Nintendo Switch. So let's get started. First one we are gonna mention is Paper Mario. And by this one, I don't mean the original 64 version, even though I love that game. That's actually my favorite game in the series. Both Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door are both like 9.5 out of 10 games, in my opinion. I love both of these games. But after this point in the series went downhill, according to most people. I personally think Super Paper Mario on the Wii was not as bad as people said. I still feel like it was like a solid 7.5, but in comparison to the two first game in the series, it did not quite deliver. And then post Super Paper Mario, especially with Sticker Star, I don't think I've heard a single human being ever talk good about that game. The best praise I've heard people give Sticker Star is that it eventually ends, even though it takes forever. So Paper Mario is a gaming series I hope we get like a really worthy sequel for. As I said, I love the two first Paper Marios, so this would make me super excited, and I would for sure stream and YouTube this game. This one that is coming next might be more. It might be more likely in the sense that we actually haven't gotten a new game in this series on the console, but it is the best currently selling game to Switch, and that's a new Mario Kart. We do have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That has been selling very well, but it's more or less the same game that came out on the Wii U. It is some changes in there. We're not gonna go over all of them in this video, but it's very similar games. And ever since Mario Kart came out, you had like a new Mario Kart on Super Nintendo, 64, GameCube, Wii, and Wii U. So Switch is so far the only like home console or whatever you want to call it that haven't gotten a new Mario Kart. And Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, don't get me wrong, I really like the game. I really like streaming it. I do stream it quite often, but it would be cool to get a new Mario Kart. I could clearly see Nintendo go a path with Mario Kart, kind of like the ultimate direction, where like all courses and stuff are included. Maybe like all the cars and stuff from previous Mario Kart games as well. I don't know. Something like that would be very cool, and it could happen. I would say it's not super likely due to how well Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is actually still selling. But I hope a new Mario Kart comes out. It would be a disappointment. Like, I don't remember exactly when Mario Kart 8 came out, but it was like around 6 years ago. So I hope to see a new one. And speaking of racing game, Kirby Air Ride. Kirby Air Ride. I loved playing the original Kirby Air Ride with my friends as a little kid. Even though it always started these silly discussions, city trial, you were four ships driving around in the city trying to, power up, getting like greater stats for the final battle or the final race. And it was always starting like discussions because I was always like, I wanted to destroy my friends' ships and just take all their shit. So it always started discussions. But I enjoy this game. It was very simple, but very fun. Not sure how likely this is. Honestly, I'm not sure how involved Sakurai was with this. I know Kirby is like, his character. But I will be honest and say that I have no idea how much, if at all, he worked on this original title. So I'm not really sure how likely a sequel would be from that point of view, since obviously Sakurai is still busy with Ultimate. But I think it would be cool. I think it would be cool to see a sequel here. This one that is coming next, I think they actually might have already sort of confirmed. I've kind of been out of the loop on this one, so apologize me if it's already sort of confirmed. But even if it is, I think it will not quite be the way I'm hoping for. Mega Man 12, but NES style. The Mega Man games to NES was some of my favorite games growing up. Mega Man 2 is like, after Melee, it's like one of the contenders for my favorite game of all time. Growing up, we had Mega Man 2, 3, and 4, but I also did play the rest of the NES games for Mega Man. I also did play Mega Man 9 and 10 that was released on Wii. I actually even speedran Galaxy Man on Mega Man 9. Me and Humpe, a good friend of mine, and we were both like top 5 on Galaxy Man. It was a lot of fun speedrunning that stage. And then yeah, the series overall, absolutely amazing. The music in the Mega Man games, fire. A lot of the bosses, stages. This is like super cool of a gaming series. And yeah, I would love to see an NES type of Mega Man game coming out to Switch. So I don't think it's very likely by any means, but it would be cool. It would be cool. And the next one, a Pokemon Stadium game. Also, like I love the Pokemon Stadium games growing up as well. I actually got to play Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 recently at Summit with some of the smashers there. And the minigames in Stadium 1 and 2 it's fire. It's so much fun. I would love to see a Pokemon Stadium 3. Maybe bring back some of like the best ones from 1 and 2. Add some new ones. And then of course, like you still need the other factors that made like Pokemon Stadium good, right? Like you still need like the fighting. I think it was cool how you could play, like in Stadium 1 for example, how you could like play your old games on Stadium as well. But for me, Pokemon Stadium was mainly the minigames. So even if it was just the Pokemon Stadium with like a shit ton of minigames, I would honestly buy it. I think it was so much fun. This one is probably the least likely on the entire list, but I think it would be very cool. And if it happens, I would 100% stream this game. And I would laugh my ass off and I would have so much fun. But yeah, that's gonna make my list for 5 games I hope to see released on the Switch. I'm not sure if any of them is actually gonna come out, but a man can dream, right? But yeah, please let me know in the comments below what games would you love to see released on the Switch, and feel free to go like a little bit outside of the box with those type of wishes. And as always, if you want to support me in the channel, please make sure to press the subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.